Hello everyone, Randy here playing Farming Simulator 19 on Automokes. Currently riding along on the John Deere 850 diesel here, pulling the 1610 chisel plow. I believe this is the last field we need to plow up on the map here. Also have the John Deere 3010 working on pulling the international disc. If you recall from a couple episodes ago here, or was it last episode? I forget when we used it. This disc here did not work on the John Deere 730. Seems to work behind the 3010 though, so it is still a little glitchy though. I think it all has to do with the fact that the hitch is too high, or no, too low on the tractor. Too high or too low? Yeah, I think it's too low. Because you see how it's pulling the back end of the disc up there. So yeah, something's not unfortunately quite right with that. I don't know what's up with that, but at least it works on that tractor as opposed to not working at all on the 730. I'm just assuming here the 730's hitch is probably even lower yet. Anyway, as I mentioned there last episode, hopefully going to be doing some mowing here this episode. We still have the case tractor and case baler on loan here yet. So I'd like to make a little more use out of that. Also, if it seems a little laggy here, everyone, this episode, I think just kind of like the episode we had a few weeks ago on Wind Chaser. Had a graphics card driver update, and I think the game is still like redoing all the shader cache and all that good stuff. I think that's what's going on. I have been walking around a bit just trying to get it to hopefully update everything, but yeah, it's still getting a little bit of a lag spike here every now and then. So if folks notice that, that is probably what that is. Again, like I said, we had that on Wind Chaser here a while back when the it's the 1.4 patch? I think it was the 1.4 patch. When we got the 1.4 patch, I believe everything had to update. And I think that's what's, whoa, a bit of a hump there. I think that's what's going on here as well. So, anyway, where do we want to mow at? Kind of mowed these upper ones already. They've already regrown, so it doesn't really matter. We could technically mow anywhere. And again, because these are not technically fields here, we don't have to fertilize, lime, any of that stuff. It's just mow it. So we are probably losing a little bit on yield because of that, but oh well. Oh, let's see what's here. Like I said, let's maybe mow the, I think we mowed this strip here already. So let's go down one of the strips we haven't mowed yet. I think if we go down to the next one here, I don't think we've done this one yet that I know of. We'll start a little mowing here. Let's get that swung out there. Oh. Oh. Okay, John Deere 4440 is not going to work with that. It does not pivot on the 3-point hitch. Okay. Oh, that has been such a problem. Back in Farming Simulator 17 as well, everyone, we had that problem. It was a significant issue there. That mower, and there's a couple mowers like that as well that require the 3-point hitch. They do not work on the 3-point hitch because it doesn't let them pivot. I don't know why that is. It is something to do with the tractor. Or, well, actually, maybe it's something to do with the mower too, but just the way it's been set up. Yeah, unfortunately, like I said, it uses the 3-point hitch, and oh well. What tractor was it? The 4020? I think it was the 4020 we used before, right? And it worked on that tractor. So, okay, let's grab the 4020 then. I was going to just use the 4440 here, but clearly that's not going to work. Oh yeah, stay away from that horrible bale trailer. Still not sorted that one out yet either. I don't need it, so it doesn't have to be sorted out right at the moment. If we get a chance here, I'll maybe see if we can figure out if we got some sort of mod conflict going on with that. Though I have had one other person, Jeffrey there, report he's having issues with that bale trailer there as well. Caused, server? I think he said it was on the multiplayer server he was using it on. It crashed on there, caused the server to crash, so potentially there is something wrong with it, not sure yet. But yeah, a little more investigating going to be required as to what is that exactly going on with that. Oh, you know what? We should probably start some planting here this episode as well. Yes, I've got most of the contours I believe we're working on. Is that the last one? Oh, no, we got 2 more yet. Okay, 2 more contours to go yet, and then we'll have the contour fields ready. I believe our big field, what I'm kind of call field 1 here, is all ready to go. So we could probably, do we want to get started on that? Then I'd have to stop mowing here. I'd probably want to do a headland across there just to clean it up. Okay. And we are mowing. Speaking of field 1 there, I was using the John Deere 220 disc on that. That 220 disc wears out very, very quickly, everyone. I don't know at what point it hit 100%. But I know was like 3/4 of the way or so through the field, I happened to get in the tractor. I noticed the 220 disc was 100% in need of repair. 100%, everyone. Only doing that little field, and it was in need of repair. Again, what is up with mod authors not getting their numbers right for repair? I mean, that is absolutely bloody ridiculous. That little bit of a field there, and the disc is 100. And I don't even know how long it actually been broken, everyone. So, I mean, it could have been broken halfway through the field for all I know. I wasn't paying attention to it. Oh. Thought he was going to keep going there. Then he stopped all of a sudden. Debating if we're going to make hay or grass bales out of this. I don't know if the price really varies a whole lot. I'm planning on probably just selling these bales. Well, let's see. Actually, you know what I should probably do is I should actually make a few grass bales, just dump those into the cows. Because the cows do need... It's grass, right? Double check. Or is it hay? They need... Oh, it is hay. Okay, never mind. We need hay. Okay, so I should definitely make the hay bales then. Yes. We'll give them some hay that way. I should bring them some silage, too. I noticed. Could have plenty of that in the fermenting silo there. Again, with the mixed rations, they shouldn't actually need it. I think they just need like a little bit there just to register that it's there, but they don't actually use it unless they run out of mixed rations. Let's, yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. Oh, we need to give them water yet too, don't I? Right. Water. Yeah, water. Do they need water? Nah, it's just an unnecessary luxury. Fortunately, I can't really hire a worker for this job here. Well, I suppose, actually, can I hire a worker with this? No, I don't see a hired worker option, so I might not even be able to hire a worker with this mower, period. So yes, I am stuck mowing myself with this mower. Wouldn't mind maybe getting another little bit squarer shaped field we can just throw a hired worker on. So in the future there, we can get a little bit extra hay that way as well. Not constantly having to rely on myself doing all the work here for the hay. But as I mentioned with this series, everyone, that is going to kind of be the idea behind this series. You are probably going to see a lot of this type of thing in this series, maybe more so than field work, because again, I want to focus on the animals a little bit more. Really get some cows going here. Now, like I mentioned, I'm probably going to try to get some pigs going here as well. At first, I wasn't really going to plan on doing pigs. But then, so you know what? Why not? Let's get some pigs going here as well. We do have the pig pen there on the main farm, so... And we do have some of the crops needed. We got corn at the very least. I probably won't bother, you know, like sugar beets and stuff like that. We'll just give them the corn and call it good. And, well, there's what? Wheat, barley, and some other crops. Or we'll give them everything probably but the sugar beets. I won't bother worrying with those about that. At least where I live, I'm not aware. I don't know, maybe farmers do feed their pigs sugar beets. I mean, I guess they could. I'm not aware that they do, that I know of. Pigs, typically, as far as I know, they kind of tend to eat pretty much anything. Of course, usually corn and stuff like that is most common as far as I know around here. But actually, you know, thinking about this, everyone, that's always something I found a little bit odd here with the game. And maybe it's because of the European influence on the game. But at least around where I live, everyone, corn is a very popular feed. Or, you know, a popular crop for feed. However, in the game here, corn is, well, it's corn. You don't really do anything with the corn except for harvest it and sell it. So it's actually, well, I guess it is used for feed for the pigs, right? But, you know, for even like cows, it's not really used for feed with the cows either. And at least where I live, again, like I said, corn is very common to be used as feed. You know, of course, maybe throw some other stuff in it as well, but yeah, just kind of odd in the game here. When it comes to the cows, it's pretty much strictly grass products, isn't it? Grass, hay, silage, which, you know, silage can come from chopping corn, but not necessarily, you know, straight from like corn, kernels of corn. Just gonna guess here, everyone, that's probably because of the European influence. I'm not sure on that, but it kind of makes sense to me there. That's probably why they maybe don't feed cows corn here in this game. Did they? Is that actually, now that I think about it, everyone, do they not feed cows corn in Europe? I know they do a lot of corn chopping from what I've seen from videos in Europe there, but... Okay, almost made it around once here. Oh, 3010 is finished, and so is the 850. Yeah, the 850 probably is finished. He didn't have much more to go on that field yet. He was almost done there when we started recording the episode here. 850, or the 3010, though, definitely is not finished. He definitely needs to keep going. But yeah, let's get him... ooh, that really pivots around, doesn't it? Okay. Okay, let's get the 3010 going here a moment, and then we'll go back to the mowing. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder why he quit. Huh. Odd. Well, let's just rehire him here then, and he can keep going. Like I said, I don't have to worry about the 850. We'll just let him be. Oh. It actually stayed running this time. Wow, really? I half expected it to shut off on me. That's what it usually does. So I'm used to getting back in the tractor and having to turn it back on. Even though, again, we got manual ignition, everyone. Someone explained to me Giant's logic on manual ignition. Oh, we're mowing fast. Why are we mowing so fast? I don't know. It's working. Now we seem to be going about the right speed. Oh, no, wait. Now we're going faster here again. Okay. Christine. Wow, 21 mile an hour. Yeehaw. Oh, I see why. The mower it thinks it's raised. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Yeah, anyway, back to, Giant's logic there. Let's turn on manual ignition, so you have to manually turn on and off your tractor, right? Brilliant idea. Well, let's see once. If you tab out of your tractor just automatically shuts off anyway. Isn't that the other setting? Ay. Now, some of the strangest stuff you really question Giants on. At times it seems like suddenly the mower decided it suddenly did not want to work in the up position, I guess. Okay, lower it back down. It's still 12 miles an hour. By the way, everyone, yes, I did modify this mower so it goes a little bit faster. The original speed was, what, 6 or something like that? But, again, everyone's probably very realistic. But, come on now, who wants to really watch me go up and down the field here with a 6-mile-an-hour mower? It might get a little boring here for the episode, so in the interest of keeping it moving here, I got the speed up to... again, in the game here, it's listed in kilometers, so I bumped it from 10 kilometers to 20 kilometers per hour. Which looks like that works out to roughly 12 miles per hour. Decent enough working speed here in the game, if you ask me. Again, might unrealistic at that speed, at least for this type of mower anyway. Yes, you can mow at maybe probably 12 miles an hour in a disc bind, but not in a sickle bar mower like this. That's not going to work. Sickle bar mowers cannot mow near as fast as some of the high-speed mowers can, the ones with the spinning discs on them. Laying down a good amount of grass and hay here, though. Or, I guess, technically grass at this point, the way the game considers it. Anyway, we'll read a few comments here a moment. Let's see. Pan Edso was saying, I have a problem. I install many mods into the game. The mods do not show up. In the log, it shows error unsupported mod description version in the mod. And sorry for my English. So yes, I tried to read that a little bit smoother there than what he's got typed out. But yes, if you have a mod that says unsupported mod description version, that probably means the mod is for an older version of Farming Simulator. So yeah, make sure that mod is actually for Farming Simulator 19. And also, if you installed mini mods, my suggestion would be not to install mini mods at once. Just you know, do like one at a time. Make sure the mod works maybe before you install more, or you know, don't install a lot at a time. Maybe I should say. Otherwise, you start installing a lot of mods, and then you realize, oh crap, something's wrong. And then yeah, of course, you're gonna have to figure out what mod is causing the issue if you got a lot of mods you've added all of a sudden. Of course, that you know, if you're playing on multiplayer servers and stuff like that, yeah, you got to download a whole mod pack. Sometimes it's not always possible, but assuming if it's on a multiplayer server, it probably works. Maybe not the best of assumptions there, but yeah, this tractor doesn't like turning here with this mower either. Just it turns better than the 4440 did. I think that's the probably the collision, the way the hitch works there. Kind of annoying. Also, if you're just beginning in Farming Simulator and installing mods, I highly suggest you start with the Farming Simulator mod website, the official mod hub. Not the mod hub website, by the way, because there isn't a mod hub website. Not that one. I'm talking about the official Farming Simulator mod hub website, everyone. So you actually download the official mods from Farming Simulator. Again, those have been tested and should work in Farming Simulator more or less error-free. Again, more or less. And no guarantees on that because Giants has been known to slip up as well. And, you know, obviously can't necessarily maybe predict all mod conflicts that are going to happen between mods either. So something to keep in mind there as well. Let's see, Legendary Tater was saying on the Combine there, the auto contour, I can't tell if the auto contour works. Oh, speaking of that Combine, by the way, yes, long story in the Combine here again. Anyway, let me finish reading the Legendary comment here a moment. I can't tell if the auto contour works either. I did what I was told to do, even looked at the auto contour Combine XML and matched, but I haven't seen the header move. However, I haven't had an issue with the corn headers digging into the ground. Unfortunately, I think I have. The header does seem to be pushing in the ground. I have had issues with that, so yeah, I might have to discuss that with some more Legendary Tater there, see what's if that actually is working. At least from the auto contour combines I have used, it is fairly obvious that it's doing something. So, and again, maybe this map is just smooth enough it doesn't matter. Maybe you should try a map that has a little bit more of extreme terrain on it, like Wind Chaser in places. At least the version of the map I had along the edges. Oh, and the 3010 is done again, isn't it? Along the edges of the Wind Chaser map there were several fields that, yeah, the Combine would get stuck on. And you could visually tell with the auto contour Combines that, yeah, the header would tilt to accommodate for that. So that was pretty cool. Get that 3010 going here a minute. Why? Oh, he quit again, didn't he? Wow, really? He was doing so good there, and suddenly he's decided, no, we're just going to quit every time. Oh, boy. Looks like it also dissed through my hay there and destroyed that. I kind of figured that was going to happen. Oh, well. Okay, back to mowing. Legendary Tater was also saying maybe try turning off the glance mod with the Bale Wangan. Yes, I'll have to try that. That would be a weird mod conflict, but again, the way we've been having some weird mod conflicts, it probably won't surprise me, I guess. Jody was saying aftermarket horns. How could they? I know, right? Horns. I'm assuming Jody there is referring to the horns on the John Deere 2 cylinders. Again, I don't think any of them tractors came with horns on them. Not to say that farmers didn't add aftermarket one. Well, I don't know. Farmers add aftermarket horns on them tractors? I suppose they might have. It doesn't seem like something that would probably be incredibly common if I had a guess for back then, but definitely possible, I suppose. Mr. Mo. Oh, he was also leaving a comment here on mods, having the same problem as the previous commenter did there. Unsupported mod description version in the mod. Again, that probably most likely means the version of the mod you have is not for Farming Simulator 19. Again, that is something you really have to watch for. You know, we got how many versions of Farming Simulator out there now, and a lot of the mod websites still host mods for all versions of Farming Simulator, so make sure you're getting mods for Farming Simulator 19. Ones for 17 and previous versions will not work with 19 unless they've been converted over properly. Note, everyone, I said emphasis there on properly. Green Machine was saying, Case, you too? Are you a millennial farmer? No, we're definitely not millennial farmer. We go green over here. Oh, okay, maybe I shouldn't say that completely, because we do have a little bit of red here, but I guess we maybe have more green than, more red than millennial farmer does yet. Oh, that's terrible. Terrible. Donald was saying, just a thought here, maybe the arrow is because you replaced it and there were bales already in it. You didn't purchase them new, just a thought. That could very well be there, Donald. I did think of that. He's talking about the bale trailers there. Maybe it's because I updated the mod and they already had bales in it and it doesn't like that. Wouldn't surprise me. I'm not sure. I guess, we could sell them and rebuy them. I just don't think that would make that much difference, but again, you never know. Okay, we'll call it good for that field here for the moment. Let's go ahead and grab I guess we should ted it first, shouldn't we? So yeah, we'll grab the tedder here, get it tedded up. And then we'll have to get it windrowed, and then we can bale it here as well. And like I said, we'll at least give whatever the cows need first, and then probably the rest I'll just sell. I might set that baler to be just a little bit smaller bale size there, because again, 20,000 liters of bale. It is nice, it adds up quickly. But as I found out with the straw there, everyone, there's, 16 or 17,000 liters of straw stuck in that baler, and because, it's not big enough to make a bale, I can't eject it. So it's like, oh, that's kind of painful there to lose. It's either 16 or 17,000, I believe it's sitting on, liters of straw, just sitting in the baler there, because it's not a full bale. That's another one of the, the interesting conundrums there with the Farming Simulator here. Normally in real life, you would just pop that bale out of there, it'd be a short bale, right? That's not something you can unfortunately do here in Farming Simulator. It has to be a full bale. Some of the oddities that Giants needs to maybe improve upon in the future here. It'd be nice if you ask me. Oh, let's see what's here. Looking for a spot to put this mower here. And we'll just pull it up here, and I'll wash it here later. We'll probably maybe take care of that off screen at some point. Let's go ahead and grab another tractor. We got plenty of tractors around here, so what tractor shall we select from here? Oh, shall we give the red tractor? Oh, that red tractor's already hooked up to the tedder. Might as well, right? Apparently this tedder is attached to the front of the tractor. Interesting. Never did understand what's up with mod authors getting that wrong as well. You see that quite frequently with tractors and equipment, where it actually shows it being attached to the front of the tractor rather than the rear of the tractor where it actually is attached. Just always struck me as a bit odd, Okay, and we're off. Let's turn off course play there, get rid of all that stuff. Can we get to these full? It'll be close. We stay where we're at. We should be able to get the full 3 rows here. Then we can make this in probably about 2 passes. DGR Farms was saying my great-granddad had 2 tractors, a John Deere 730 and a 530. He did everything with those 2 tractors for 35 years. Wow, that is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. 13 Dixie Fried was saying they have to be on drugs in order to weigh everything in kilos. Is that the problem with the Europeans? Because, I mean, they weigh everything in, kilos here, it seems like. You got the liters and, well, I guess everything in the game is actually in liters, isn't it? So, yes, kiloliters. Chase was saying hello. Oh, didn't quite get that third row around there, did we? Oh, well. Hopefully we can get it on this pass here then. Just wide enough we can just get 3 rows, and I mean, like, just barely. Country Wolf had a suggestion here for the header. On your header height issue on your XML, see where it is set would be distance, ground, upper, and lower is where I have mine set. When I lowered it, still a tad bit too high, but definitely don't push it into the ground. Probably lower to 0.25. He says he has his set at 0.75. He's saying if you switch to maybe 0.25, that might be suitable. So there's a possible another option there for fixing the header height issues. Again, as I mentioned before, everyone, if you ask me, Giants simply needs to have it so the header can float the ground. Or they need to come up with something so the headers don't get pushed into the ground. Because, again, that's just, yeah, you wouldn't do that in real life. Combining dirt last time I checked doesn't work so well. In fact, they do have Pacific machines that are dedicated to harvesting dirt. They're usually referred to as excavators and such as that. And like I said, of course, we'll have to run the windrower through here as well once we get this headed up. Oh, we might have to save that for next episode, or maybe I'll take care of that off screen here as well. We'll see once. About ready to wrap up this episode here already. Ooh, look at that lovely field. I'm not sure if that's wheat or soybeans. Kind of looks like soybeans from over here. Like I said, everyone wouldn't mind maybe being able to pick up a couple more fields here. I'm thinking like the two, for sure the two that are right here. This large one back here and then this one here as well. They just kind of look like they would fit well with our farm here. I think those would be good additions. We'll have to be able to afford them here first, though. I don't remember how expensive they are again. I believe the back piece is like just under 300,000, so not that expensive. And wow, we missed a little bit there. Oh, well. But yeah, still have to be able to make that money here. And so far, we haven't been doing too good at making money for some reason. Just, yeah, not making a whole lot of money here on this map. Not yet, anyway. Well, we've been doing good at spending a lot of money, maybe I should say. Everyone, that's probably where we're at. We're doing good at spending a lot of money. Speaking of spending a lot of money, I mentioned this here just a moment ago. Speaking of that combine, yes, I'm going to have to rebuy the combine here again. Kind of went through, cleaned up my mods there a little bit, kind of fixed them up some more. I didn't think it would have disappeared, but apparently it did. So, oh well. Yeah, we're going to have to rebuy our STS 50 series combine again. Anyone keeping track of how many times that is now? Yeah, I don't know. And you folks won't know either because I've bought it a few times off screen as well from all the troubleshooting we've done with that combine. Hardly worth it anymore at this point, but oh well. It is fixed, except for maybe the header issue. That might not be quite right yet, but at least it doesn't cause the game to crash anymore. So that is good at least. You know what, I'm probably not going to be able to reach that third row, am I? Because, yeah, it's a little bit spread out. Oh, well. We'll have to come back and make a second pass there for that one. Okay, there we go. We'll call that good. Like I said, I know there's a few missing spots, but it won't hurt it if it goes up in the baler, I don't think. Or it can just stay on the field as well, like some of the other missing spots on some of these other fields here. See little lumps of hay and grass sticking up here in random spots on these fields. Anyway, everyone, looking at the time here, looks like it is time to wrap it up for this episode. So on that note, you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and till next time.